Right guys, day 3 at the Shore Classic. I've just been watching the open athletes compete on the deadlift. The women did awesome. A couple of my women that I coach hit PBs. And then I've got Andrew Burton and Josh Spurgeon in the men's. Andrew got joint second and Josh smashed the deadlift, which I think has put him very, very close to first place going into the last event. So it's going to be an exciting finish for Team Loz. But we're going to focus on the pro show, obviously. Last 4 events today. There's a lot of people asking about Evan's deadlift. Obviously, I mean, if you watch the commentating, I kind of thought it was a harsh decision. I still think it's a harsh decision, but apparently in the refereeing, the rules meeting beforehand, the athletes had to hold the bar properly, and what happened is his hand opened up slightly. The refereeing has been very strict for everyone, I've got to say that. I'm not a referee. I'm entitled to my opinion. I still think Evan, you know, it was a harsh decision, but what they said is his hand opened up a bit. It was a no lift. Evan has really took it well, to be fair to him. Showing a lot of maturity, and I think he's still got a good chance of getting top 3 today with the events. It's all about Mitch and Thor. Thor's looking phenomenal. The press, he dropped a few points on, but he won the other 3 events. Mitch is doing what Mitch does, Mr. Consistency. I think those two are going to have a hell of a battle today. The stones, I've seen a lot of people kind of talking about the stones online. Stones vary from competition to competition. So many times me and Mitch had arguments about stones because he was feeling confident that he could do the heavy stones, and I was like, focus on points first. And unfortunately for Tom went with that confidence. A lot of athletes were struggling with the tacky. It's actually quite a cool arena, and I think a lot of people were using warmer weather tacky, which didn't work as well. They're new stones, so then sometimes tacky doesn't stick quite as well to newer stones, and they're bloody heavy.
Let's not forget that.
Let's just remember that these are heavy stones. So it's one of those things. Stones are not like a barbell. It's why I don't really like stones as a record, because they're never the same. You go from comp to comp, different set of stones, they're always different. However, it is, you know, it's the same for everyone. You've got to kind of focus on points first, and I think today is going to be exciting. This squat is interesting, looks amazing.
Do you know what worries me? The fact they're not allowed to move their feet.
Yeah, there's a couple of like strict rules once again.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some disqualifications.
But we'll see how it goes. Visually, it looks amazing. I'm hoping it runs smoothly. Then the rest of the events should be a real breeze. I think they're all going to be head to head. I think it's been an amazing contest.
Yeah,
I really do. I think Brian and Kerry are doing a fantastic job, and Brian really takes it to heart when things go wrong. I think all promotions, you know, have mistakes and stuff, but he has owned every mistake that's happened and accepted it. And you know, Brian's Brian. He'll always make things better. But I've really enjoyed our time here so far. Today is going to be fun. I'm going to go and watch the stones for the open athletes, and then I've got to shoot up to the commentary booth. But Liz will get some awesome behind-the-scenes action for you guys. It's tough when you like the guy that your guy's going against.
Yeah, and the guy your guy's going against is actually Team Liz member Nick Guardian. So, but I feel like win-win.
You feel like win-win, definitely.
You don't.
Josh has done so well.
I know, he's
it would mean the world to him.
So
but it, you know, yeah, if you look at what he did here last year, the improvements have been insane.
Josh has won.
Josh has won.
He's won the whole thing. He's won the whole thing.
I'm not gonna pull first pocket.
No.
fucking awesome. That's fucking it.
You've done it.
You've done it, man. I am 100%. That's it.
You've done it. You beat him. You only had to beat him. You've done it. Woo!
Josh Spurgeon takes the win in the Open. I'm so proud of him. Smashed PRs in so many events. I've got to show off to the commentary, but I'm super proud of this guy. You watch what he did here last year. He's worked his ass off, and next year he's going to be competing with the pros. He's done amazing. So proud of him. I'm going to shoot off. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
So I am with Josh Spurgeon, winner of the Shaw Classic Open, which now qualifies you for the Strongest Man on Earth competition, which obviously Austin Andrade has come through that route this year.
Yes.
You competed here last year and very different results this year. Talk us through it.
Yeah, last year it was kind of my first big amateur show. I believe I tied 13th with Alex Kopp, and he was back here as well. And I just wasn't as prepared. It was kind of my first big show, a lot of nerves, was focusing on the wrong things. And this year I just came and mostly focused on myself and everything that I could control and I could do, and I massively improved.
Did you come into this competition feeling like you were one of the, you know, big names for the win?
Honestly, I knew I had the strength to make it towards the top, maybe top 5, but to sit back and tell someone and be upfront and say I could win, I didn't think so.
No.
I didn't have that much confidence, and anybody that you asked that I talked to could tell you that.
I know. And are you doing OSG again this year?
Yes, I will be at OSG this
Okay,
December.
awesome. So an opportunity, so guaranteed now, Strongest Man on Earth next year, and also an opportunity for both World's Strongest Man and Giants Life next year. So
That's correct, yes.
2025 could be the year of Josh Spurgeon. You heard it here first.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Huh?
I'm going again. Oh yeah.
Are you feeling this fine morning?
This is a tough way to start day 2.
It really
Your
is.
legs are going to be shot for the rest of the day, but
Yeah.
battle through. See how it goes.
Same for everyone, isn't it? Well, unless
Yeah.
you're zero, I guess.
True, actually. Competitive advantage to
Maybe,
zero, sort of.
yeah.
Sort of. That's not the plan,
No, definitely not.
but we'll see how it goes.
It's the backup plan.
Yeah, we got a good demonstration of what it takes to actually cause a red light.
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty confident it's not going to be a factor.
Yeah.
You,
think-
almost have to fully drop it.
Do you think people moving their feet could be a factor? Because you guys have been measured, is that correct?
Yeah.
And your feet have to stay in the same place the whole time?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know anyone who moves their feet mid-squat set.
Well, maybe like after rep 1 you do a bit of an adjustment. Is that allowed within the
No.
rules? No,
It's not
okay. Well, you don't move your feet. I move my feet. Nick,
No.
do you move your feet?
No.
No. Oh, shut up.
I think when you get to a certain level of squatting, somewhere between your expertise and our expertise, you stop walking around during
right.
your squats.
That's your last time on my channel.
Yep, I mean, good. So I will have it. Both were. Perfect. Good.
So just so you guys have a visual of what's happening, after the moment, see that light, easy. 2 next. Okay. What's fine. Yep.
You guys, you're not just audience members. You can impact how these athletes are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Well, you're talking about this massive weight, man. Let's get started. All right. Well, these athletes are so hard to understand. Come on!
Talk us through the squat overs, because I know you're a brilliant squatter. So what went wrong today?
I would say it was not correct position my feet.
Okay.
Because weight didn't felt so heavy when I pick up it.
Yeah.
Even when I go down, it didn't felt so heavy. The problem was when I go down, I feel I push with feet, but I can't push 100%.
Yeah.
And that was problem. I would say for future, if they use this machine, it would be very nice if we do warm-ups or testing 4 feet again to put on that 300 kilos.
Yeah.
So athletes understand
What might
which
change.
position better is feet.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm sure all who didn't do, it was I think 10 athletes together.
Yeah.
They could do
Of course.
squats. If it would be regular squat, they could do everyone this squat. The problem was that nobody could put correct feet, because when we tested, it was 120 kilos.
Yeah.
And with 120 kilos, it doesn't change so much if your feet is here or here.
Yeah.
You don't feel so big difference. You feel difference when it's big weight.
Yeah, of course.
That's happened.
Seb, how are you feeling now? A little bit of cooling down time after the squat.
Yeah, got to say, really disappointed about that. I know how good Thor is at squatting. You know, he came fourth in that event with 3 reps. You know, he squatted, 380 kilograms pretty comfortably in training. But then when it came to this implement, it kind of seemed like, oh, it's like a leg press, you know. But I think that the best strategy was the more quad dominant the athlete, the better they perform. So the more hip dominant, force them to tip forward more, and it really squashed the athletes.
Yeah.
So Thor used quite a wide stance with this, and I don't think that was the right strategy. So it did seem that the better squatters had a narrower stance. Yeah, so it's unfortunate that we didn't get to test, but no one did, you know. So it was like a bit of luck of the draw. You know, the close stance squatters, this machine suited them to be more upright as well. To be more upright, everyone whose hips fell back just got squashed. So I've got to say, you know, we definitely needed to come first in that to stay in the game. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Congratulations to Mitch. It's his comp for sure. Like I'd say I don't know how he can lose now. Yeah, so Thor's pretty far behind to catch up. But anyway, we still got more events.
We've still got 3 events
Absolutely,
to go,
there's more events, and anything happens in Strongman, you know. So it's just a matter of staying positive and doing our best on every event, putting on a show. You know, because everyone's at home watching, and every single event people are watching, and it's really entertaining. So these next events, what have we got next? The wheelbarrow into arm over arm.
That looks really tough.
That looks heavy. That looks heavy. So 3 more events, more stress. Still looking forward to it though.
And we can all have a big drink afterwards.
To be honest with you, I'd say the next day everyone's going to have a headache after this.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so I've learned that before. We celebrate the day after kind of thing. But either way, a little bit disappointed, but we move on.
Max really struggling there, and this is a great event usually for Max.
Yeah, it's a change of strategy. Like if that's the way that it goes, then you don't need to be in any rush. Put chalk everywhere and just, you know, plod along. Know that you're going to have 60 seconds of effort.
How are you feeling about your squat result, Mitch? A little bit of a, I mean, name a more iconic duo than Mitch Hooper and a controversial event result. Oh man.
I don't know. I think the thing that people have to understand is like, I'm not doing anything intentionally at all. And all I could do is get to the bottom, you know? So we tested at 120 kilos.
Do you think maybe that was a blunder, not having it anywhere close to competition weight?
Well, not really, because you can't really the day before comp. You can't go towards competition.
That's the problem, yeah.
You know, I think it's one of the things. Anytime it's a new apparatus, it's Strongman. It's like you've got your set of rules.
Yeah.
You use them as best you can, and that's what I did. And to be fair, you know, let's say I was set lower, you know, 2 inches lower. I'm from 10 to 7 and still won the event. It's not like it was a close margin or anything.
Yeah.
And also, I think a lot of guys were like tempo squatting, searching for the bottom, and I was just confident from the get-go.
Yeah.
I also back myself as the best squatter. I don't think that results in an anomaly. So, anyway, it happens every time I do well.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next one.
I think I think my overhead lockouts were acceptable this time.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll take that.
Well, let's see how your dumbbell is first before we get ahead of ourselves. How was that arm over arm? It looks brutal.
Yeah, it's good. The rope is a lot smaller than last year, so it's hard to grip.
Oh, okay.
I'm not used to small little things.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
£463 of full right there. And after you said it, so it's all going into that grip, into those arms, straight looking out.
Yeah, that's gotta be fucking close. Okay, bro. Nice work, bro. Nice work, bro.
Job, bud. Amazing. Good point. Let's go.
You're hungry, my love. You're here.
I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast.
Should I quickly grab you something?
You should.
Alright. I was going to ask you about some insights and useful stuff, but...
Well, you can ask me anything you like.
Okay, what did you think of that last event? Heavy.
Absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Really good performance from Hathor to take the win there.
Yeah.
Mitch doing what he does, take second place. I was super proud of Bobby Thompson there, though,
Yeah,
to
he
get
did
5th on that
great.
event. That was huge for him.
Yeah.
He's in 5th place overall. Mitch is leading by 5 points, which is a really good position to be in. With 2 events to go, and dumbbell should be good for him. Still 2 brutal events though. Anything can happen, but I think he's where he wants to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Mitch and Thor have been incredible. Thor's won 4 events out of the 6.
I know.
Unbelievable. It's been a hugely tough competition. Brian has put together a brutal show to find out who is the strongest man on earth. It really is tough. Athletes are just feeling it. I'm feeling it, and I'm not even competing.
I know.
So it's been fun though. I think this event could be really good for Lucas Hatton.
Yeah.
I think he's got a good chance of getting himself into the top 3. But yeah, we'll see. Some athletes not done as well as they'd like. Competitions go like that. Sometimes you've got to brush it off and learn from it and come back better next time. But yeah, it's been really good. It's been fun to be part of it. Yeah. I need some food and a drink, and then I've got to get on the commentary booth again.
All right, let's get you sorted.
What's the heaviest one back there? 25. No idea.
Come on. Come on. Up. I don't know where your stuff is.
Oh, it probably doesn't have roll on it, so that's not a comp belt. Yeah, I think all the comp belts are still on the pallet.
Clean, not sweaty t-shirt.
Good.
One in your standings as it is right now. 55 points. Lawrence Lucas and Bobby Thompson. 2 points ahead of that at 57.5. Trey Mitchell. Now projection is going to be third.
I'm not impressed, but it's what I needed to do.
Yeah.
My forearm was cramping, so my hands all gimpy. That's why I locked it out.
Your hand's always gimpy, to be fair.
All those dollies are fucking hilarious.
Dumbbell done, Lozzie. A little bit of controversy on that call for Thor's 3rd
I saw
rep.
something being spoken about. I'm not sure what went on there. I said Lucas Hatton would be awesome with the dumbbell.
His was incredible. So nice
such
to
good
look at.
technique,
Yeah.
really efficient, and he's put himself in the battle for 3rd place. Half a point between Trey, Austin, and Lucas. That is the battle now. Mitch can't really be caught. Thor can't really be caught. But 3rd place is between those 3.
It's a battle of the thick guys,
Yes.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. It was okay.
You were joking around before. I thought maybe you checked out a little bit.
Just reminding people. Yeah. Just letting everybody know that when I put my all into it, I'm dangerous no matter who I'm competing against. Remember that.
Believe it or not,